Good evening, everyone. We are about to begin our final session of the KGSP Convocation. I ask that you please take your seats so that we can start on time. Please head to your seats so that we can begin. Students, we are ready to start our Senior Commencement Ceremony. Please take your seats. KGSP advisors, can you please help the students find their seats? Thank you. We are now streaming live worldwide to recognize some very special students this evening. As our time draws to a close, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your engagement and participation throughout this weekend. I especially want to thank our esteemed KAUST faculty and guests for traveling to the United States to be with us this weekend, and to the members of the KAUST leadership and KGSP management who believe in the program and its students. I also want to express our sincere appreciation for KGSP's Global Events Manager, Jamie Binstock, who has been working tirelessly to ensure that this event is a success. This has already been a truly memorable event, the first in-person convocation since 2020. It's very special for all of us. And we're going to conclude this evening with the highlight of every KGSP convocation, the KGSP Commencement Ceremony recognizing our seniors. But first, there are some awards to be given. Over the weekend, we had a number of opportunities to recognize student excellence, and will now announce a few special prize winners. I'd like to call up to the stage Mr. Colin Lynch, KGSP's manager, who will bestow certificates and take a photo with our winners. While Colin comes to the stage, I'd also like to recognize a special group of students for their contributions to the success of the KGSP this year. Will those students who served as peer student guides in the year 2022 please rise to be recognized? On behalf of the entire KGSP community, thank you for all that you do to help your peers. For individual awards, when I call the name of a winner, I invite them to come to the stage using this side of the stage to receive a certificate and take their photo with Colin. Our first award category is the Student Enrichment Fair Process Presenter Award. Very wordy. These students presented on specific opportunities that they completed as part of their KGSP enrichment journey to coach students on how to identify, apply, and secure similar opportunities in their careers. We had a four-way tie and will therefore call 4 winners to the stage this year. Our first winner is Abdullah Mohammed Al-Sinan. Abdullah is a sophomore from Rice University who presented on his experience at the UC Berkeley Business for Arts, Sciences, and Engineering summer program. Our second winner is Raed Zaid Makeen. Raed is a senior from Penn State University who presented on his experience as a summer research intern at KAUST. Our next winner is Suleiman Ali Al-Suhaibani. Suleiman is a junior from the University of Texas at Austin who presented on presenting research posters at professional and academic conferences. Obviously a pro. Our final winner is Besmeh Tariq Al-Shalan. Besmeh is a senior from the University of Rochester who presented about her internship at NBC Universal to assist students interested in interning at Fortune 500 companies. Our second award category tonight is the Student Research Fair Poster Award. These students conducted independent or directed research projects in the past year and presented their findings to their KGSP peers and KAUST faculty at this afternoon's poster fair. 5 KAUST faculty served as judges for this year's poster fair, and we have winners from each of the 3 academic divisions at KAUST. From the Biological and Environmental Sciences and Engineering division, our winner is Sarah Ibrahim Al-Mutawa. Sarah is a senior biology major from the University of Wisconsin-Madison who presented on molecular and genetic analysis of fin regeneration in zebrafish. From the SEMSI division, our winner is Hani Adnan Al-Majid. Hani is a senior electrical engineering major from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, who presented on applications of physics-informed neural operators. In the Physical Sciences and Engineering division, we have a tie, so we will call 2 winners. The first winner is Ali Ahmed Al-Dawood. Ali is a senior chemical engineering major from the University of California at Irvine, who presented on biofunctionalization and surface characterization of metal electrodes. Our second winner from the PSE division is Saud Faisal Al-Johani. Saud is a junior mechanical engineering major who presented on continuum level life prediction of materials under combined extreme environments. Our final 2 categories of student awards were competitions evaluated by our KGSP alumni attending this year's event. The first is our student competition, held just about an hour ago. This afternoon, students formed teams and competed to build load-bearing roller coasters capable of delivering a marble safely from up high to the ground out of paper. I'll ask the team that built the highest successful roller coaster to please stand to be recognized, but don't come up to the stage. There's a few too many of you. The winner of the student competition for this year's Convocation is Team Dana. Our final award category for the evening is the student pitch competition that was held this afternoon. This past summer, many of our KGSP students participated in a summer entrepreneurship boot camp hosted by Arizona State University. These students spent the summer learning how to bring to market ideas for improving their communities and the world, and created business plans to turn those ideas into action. At Convocation, students pitched their business plans and the winner was selected by a panel of KGSP alumni incorporating a popular vote from their audience. The winner of this year's pitch competition was Chroma, an app-based business that helps colorblind individuals select fashionable clothing from stores and organize their wardrobes. As a colorblind individual, I am probably going to be a customer. Chroma's founders, Mariam Abdullah Al-Jarudi and Zara Rashad Al-Taruti, can both please come to the stage. Mariam is a first-year student majoring in chemical engineering at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And Zara is a first-year student majoring in computer science at the University of Minnesota in the Twin Cities. Our attention now turns to our graduating seniors. To congratulate this special group of students and welcome them to the KGSP alumni community, Colin and I will now turn the stage over to the president of the KGSP Alumni Council, Cohort 6 alumnus, Ahmed Al-Buwaidi.
Hello and good evening, everyone. Congratulations to all the graduating seniors this year. I have no doubt it was a long and exciting journey for you with its fair share of successes and hardships, joys and disappointments. But all in all, you are here. You have made it. And I want you to let that sink in for a moment. Now give yourself the loudest round of applause that you can get. I am pretty sure you are now bored of studying long hours for exams, doing homeworks, answering clickers. I know I was when I was in your place. But if I can tell you one thing is enjoy it to the very last day because you are gonna miss it. You are gonna miss that adrenaline rush of late-minute submissions, running around campus to catch the first clicker to not miss attendance points. You are gonna miss hanging out with your friends on the weekends, every weekend, sometimes every day after classes. However, your journey is far from over, and as you close another chapter in your career, your voyage in the professional world is just starting out. It's now your time to show the impact that you are capable of providing. The KGSP alumni have raised the standard in what it means to deliver a task well done. Professors at KAUST know that from their previous students and previous engagements with you. Even employers and recruiters have started noticing how unique the KGSP graduates are, and this helps you tomorrow when you want to get a job in the market after you've graduated from KAUST with a master's and PhD. But know this, the KGSP name is not just another name in your CV. You are the brand. You and your minds are the only physical assets that we have. Your limits take you as far as your dreams take you. A dear friend of mine once told me, if you can reach your dream, then perhaps you're not aiming high enough. So dream big and aim high. And whenever you need help, my friends, my fellow alumni friends, and I will be there to lend a hand. On behalf of the KGSP Alumni Council, I would like to formally welcome you to our family. A family, strong family, yet very connected family of alumni spread all over the world. A network, including you graduating seniors, comprises of over 500 students working between academia, public and private sectors, and even as entrepreneurs. The council is here to provide you or to connect you with older cohorts, provide you with networking and professional development activities and opportunities, as well as keeps you relative to your peers and their recent achievement through social gatherings and reunion, and as well as help promote the name of KGSP in the local Saudi markets. But the council is only a council through its active students, so please, please reach out and keep contact. You can always join our team later and give back to a community which helped us set the future for our careers through enormous and gigantic opportunities. And despite how many times you have heard that one way or another, believe me, from experience, it is true. But you won't be able to comprehend how much or to how extent until you see it tomorrow for yourself out there. The one thing we all know is that you are here today. You have made it. Your hard work paid off. Remember those moments, savor these moments. You are being celebrated here tonight, and you will be in another 4 months at your respective university for what was one day a dream, your dream, and now it's a reality. And for that, I say bravo. Thank you very much.
Our group of KGSP seniors are an amazing group of students, and I have the humble privilege of introducing you to just 2 of them. I'm going to introduce them both and hopefully not embarrass them too much, and then ask them both to come to the stage to lead us through the reading of the names. Al-Jazi Khalif Al-Hamadi is an engineering major from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Al-Jazi's path with KAUST began in high school through the Saudi Research Science Institute, or SRSI, where she conducted research with KAUST professor Omar Abdel Sabur on study of the charge carrier dynamics at the interfaces between lower dimensional perovskite nanostructures and molecular acceptors. Al-Jazi joined the KGSP as a foundation year student at the University of California, Berkeley, before beginning her undergraduate degree at MIT. During her time with the KGSP, Al-Jazi completed an internship with the Aramco Services Company in Detroit, directed research at MIT in the Mesoscale Nuclear Materials Group, served as a KGSP pre-departure orientation peer student guide, and was named a Kimam Fellow by Misk and McKinsey. This past summer, Al-Jazi was a cell engineering intern at Milwaukee Tool. Our second speaker will be Yasser Mohammed Al-Thuwaini. Yasser is a mechanical engineering major from my alma mater, the George Washington University, go Colonials, with a double minor in biomedical engineering and electrical engineering, who completed his foundation year at the University of California, Berkeley. At GW, Yasser is a leader on campus, having served as a mentor and in leadership roles in the School of Engineering and Applied Science Students Peer Advisory Network, or C-SPAN, which is very clever, and as a member of GW's Mini Baja SAE team. Yasser completed an internship at the Aramco Services Company in Detroit and has completed research at KAUST solving problems involving authentication, cybersecurity, physical and electric systems, and data transfer. Yasser has competed in the George Hacks Medical Solutions Hackathon on several occasions, including a second-place finish for designing and manufacturing a prototype for a smart height-adjustable surgeon's stool. Please join me in welcoming our senior speakers, Aljazi and Yasser, to the stage.
What a great moment this is. Take a moment and look around at your peers. I want you to remember that these are the people that are going to be there for you when you need them. When you want to enter their company, when you want to switch to a career in their field, when you need a temporary arrangement, we are the people that are going to be there for each other. We've persevered through so much to get here. Leaving our families back home, taking on challenging coursework, COVID, and doing enrichment activities every year. We take for granted how it all became easier by having each other. Some of us live together. Some of us arranged to move together during the craziness of COVID. Some of us visit during the holidays. Some of us shared conferences and enrichment opportunities together. And some of us have traveled the world together. It's easy to take this for granted. But truly, we have made the US feel like home. I am lucky to have been a part of this experience with you.
So, I'm standing here almost at the end of my bachelor's degree journey, in which I was accompanied with my mother's prayers and my family's support, which both crossed the oceans and the horizon to reach me every day, all the way from Saudi. Looking at all of you now, from my friends and peers in my cohort, to the younger peers, to the advisors, the faculty, staff, administratives, and everyone in between, I found myself lucky that I also had support from a second family to me right here at KGSB. So thank you all for being my home away from home. I remember starting my first days with KGSB in the VDO, for us who were privileged enough to have it in person. I came to the VDO with my mind completely pre-convinced that I didn't want to be with KGSB or to study abroad at all. I wanted to stay close to my home and family and just continue a normal life with less hardships. However, with every second I spent in the BDO and everyone I spent in KGSB later on, and with every conversation I had, That mindset was starting to change, and it was being challenged. What I saw in my peers was something that I struggled to describe with words. I didn't see laid-back people who were just glad they finished high school and secured a great, prestigious scholarship, which will almost set them for life. What I saw was people with ambitions, people who you could tell just by looking into their eyes that this scholarship marked their beginning, to be even greater academically and personally, and to have a higher impact on Saudi and the world. I was honestly fascinated and inspired. I haven't met almost any of them before, and yet I felt a strange connection with them, which was strange because until that point, I never was able to make that kind of a connection without like months of knowing people. But somehow, those handful made me feel like I knew them for eternity. And they were a huge reason for me to completely flip my ideas and plans for college. They made me choose the hard but more rewarding path. They convinced me to always seek a better version of myself, to pursue a brighter future. And they stuck to it themselves, with me, until today. So here am I. That's how impactful every single one of you was for me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be even dreaming of standing here. This is not my moment alone. This is not just my story. This is a celebration for all of us who tasted the bitter and refused to ever be a quitter. Finally, we reached the stage to celebrate everything we did and all what we have accomplished together. Looking back at it, none of this would have been possible if it weren't for all of the support we got from all of you, our mothers, fathers, siblings and family, our friends and peers, and our advisors and KGSB as a whole. So thank you all. Thank you all for making us reach the end. Sorry, not reach the end, because this does not mark our end. This will be a new beginning for us. This will be the point where we start to get into a new beginning, a new futures, whether it's at KAUST or another wonderful place. So to this day, your impact is still palpitating our hearts. We promise to never choose a flat and boring road again, and we will always aim to rise high.
Today, we are celebrating our graduation. We have finally made it. All of our hard work has paid off. We entered this scholarship 4 or 5 years ago, and we're fulfilling today that promise we have made to our parents, the scholarship, and ourselves. We are graduating. Now I want to give credits when credits are due. Getting this far in our education journey would not have been possible without the entity that continued to support us throughout it all, the KAUST Gifted Students Program. Thank you, KAUST, and thank you, KGSP, for the continuous support that you have provided us from day one. We're moving on to be KGSP alumni soon, and soon to our next chapter at KAUST, where we'll be reunited again. Awaiting us are more warm memories to make and inspiring stories to write in the books of history. I can't wait for that chapter to begin, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you and seeing the bright future that each and every one of you holds. Class of 2023, congratulations.
Okay, so now we invite Colum Lynch, KGS Business Manager, to the stage to present the certificates to the series graduates. زينب ناصر حبيب آل عبد اللطيف.
علي حسن علي أبو السعود.
الجازي خلف فايز الأحمدي.
لؤي نبيل محمد عالم.
ضحى أحمد حمزة عامر.
ليلى سعد عايض العمري.
طلال خالد عنبر العنبر.
أمين عبد المجيد محمد أمين أندجاني.
عبد العزيز عبد الرحمن عبد الله عاشور.
علي محمد علي الأسمري.
علي شاكر طالب العوامي.
أحمد عمر علي بالبيد.
هتون صلاح محمد باشنفة.
عبد الإله عبد الله سفران البشر.
مهدي محمد موسى أبو علي.
علي أحمد علي آل داوود.
محمد رائد جابر الداوود.
جوري محمد عبد الله الضويان.
الوليد إبراهيم يحيى الضرغام.
عبد الحميد سمير عبد الحميد الدوبي.
عبد الرحمن سلطان ماجد العنزي.
أحمد إبراهيم ضيف الفضل.
سعود محمود فيصل الفاخري.
عبد العزيز عبد الله إبراهيم فرساني.
علي محمد سعيد الفرحان.
سمية عمار يحيى فاير.
قصي عبد الباسط حسن غبرة.
فرح عبد الرزاق محمود قوماوي.
نورة سليمان عبد الله الهندي.
مجتبى كفاح حبيب آل حبيب.
زينب حسين مكي آل حبيل.
مجد رائد عبد الرحمن جستنية.
لين يحيى عبد الله الجفري.
عبد الرحمن باسم حسين الخليفة.
عبد الإله سالم صالح الخميس.
علي محمد حسين آل ليل.
هاني عدنان مهدي آل ماجد.
رائد زيد أحمد مكين.
بشار محمود شربيني منديلي.
أسامة عادل عوض مشعبي.
بدر سلمان محمد الملحم.
هادي علي حسين آل موسى.
مصطفى عبد الكريم عبد الله مطوع.
سارة إبراهيم أحمد المطوع.
محمد عبد العزيز محمد النملكاني.
يمنى محمد عبد الواحد آل نصر الله.
محمد منير مهدي الناصر.
خالد عثمان علي القحطاني.
ماجد بندر حنبوج الروقي.
إبراهيم محمد إبراهيم الصغير.
أحمد فؤاد علي آل سيف.
فيصل فهد عبد الله السلوم.
هاشم علوي عباس الصناع.
بسملة طارق مطلق الشعلان.
عمر جمال عبد الرحمن شيخ عمر.
خالد علي محمد شلهوب.
عبد الله علي عبد الله الشهري.
هاشم خالد يحيى الشهاري.
أسبة سلطان فهيد سبيعي.
سعد ياسر سعد الصفيان.
عبد العزيز سعود عبد العزيز سليماني.
دانا خالد موسى الطاسان.
مريم علي أحمد آل ثنيان.
ياسر محمد إبراهيم الثويني.
عزام عبد الرحيم محمد تركستاني.
صالح إبراهيم صالح التويتري.
رفا محمد عوض اليوبي.
Thank you guys for the amount of excitement and love in this room. حبينا نقول كلمة أخيرة. ألف مبروك لجميع الآباء والأمهات على تخرج أبنائكم وبناتكم، ونبارك لجهودكم. أنتوا اليوم زرعتوا واليوم حصدتوا. ولجميع الخريجين، الوطن ينتظركم وكاوست تتطلع لاستقبالكم. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, seniors. That concludes your commencement ceremony. Another round of applause.